back to the studio. Today we're talking about wide second, which is a really common thigh position in bar class. So as we know, bar fitness comes from ballet. So it's taken first and second position and kind of made it a more accessible exercise. So first position, I don't even know if I can do first position, probably not, is where your feet are turned out. So a lot of external rotation to your hips, super, super challenging on your knees, your ankles, your feet. So we take that and we modify it a little bit. So we go from parallel to a slight squat stance, if you will, and then we widen that stance. So there's just slight turnout in your hips. And then we sink down into a nice low position here. So you want flat back, lifted chest. If you think about your tailbone being heavy, it's pulling you straight down, and then the crown of your head is reaching straight up. So we have a nice long spine here. So this is the position. If you still have pain in your knees, you may want to consider shortening your stance even more and working with a very, very, very small range of motion. It does not take much in this position to really feel it. So the nice thing about this thigh position is it really, truly gets your entire leg. On the downward movement, you're going to feel that engagement through your quadriceps, mostly the tops of your thighs, and your glutes, your seat. On the way up, especially if you can really squeeze your heels in towards one another and think about zipping up through your inner thighs, we're going to gauge your inner thighs. So we get that nice dual action, if you will, finding the work in both directions. And we really want to keep an upright position. The more you can stay upright, the more you'll get that full body weight resistance right where we want it in your legs. The tendency in this position is to start to lean forward and stick your butt out, and that takes away that body weight resistance. So we really want a nice upright position, heels pulling in towards one another, and as you move, you want your knees to track over your second and third toes. So another thing that can happen here that will aggravate your knees is if your knees start to cave in. That is not going to be a comfortable movement pattern here. So you want to think about gently pressing them back, keeping that nice upright position, and making sure really that your knees are tracking forward. And that should set you up for a very successful little burn in your wide second thigh exercise.